Lying is zero tolerance. The first time you find out a lie, check out. Underneath that lie are so many other lies that you really don't want to find out. So if you want a peaceful home, stay away from disrespectful women. If you do not want to slap somebody as a husband and go on the news, please don't marry this kind of woman, because she's the kind that will irritate you and cause you to slap her and become a violent husband. If you can identify any signal of disrespect before marriage, please run. She is a scam. You yourself, you do not have qualities of what a good husband takes. This video might not be for you, because if you haven't worked on yourself and you are looking for a woman with good quality, there will be an error message. Welcome to Consistent Place channel. Today's video is a video that has been highly requested since I posted my last video about the categories of men you should never marry. So people were asking and requesting for the categories of women you should never get married to. 11 categories of women you should never get married to. And the disclaimer here is these categories are only for those who want a thriving, dynamic, fulfilling marriage relationship that honors God. But if you are one of those men who just wants, my daughter calls it what, a trophy wife to come and place at home, you don't care about the success of the marriage, you just want a woman figure in your house, this video might not apply to you, because you can as well just go out there and take any living creature with human hair and a skirt, like a viper, a tiger, a lion, and come put in your home. I mean, that's your choice. But these categories are exclusively for people who are aiming at a successful, fulfilling, satisfying, dynamic marriage relationship. If you are not worked on your personal development, if you have not transformed your life, the qualities of the woman or the qualities of the man, those are both for people who are prepared psychologically, who have worked on their personal development, their character, their transformation, and they are aware of the intentional work that they have input on self-development. The first category of women you should stay away from are unbelievers. Now tell me, if you are a kingdom man with a kingdom agenda on a kingdom assignment, tell me, where does an unbeliever fit into that puzzle? Know that just like the story of Delilah and Samson, an unbeliever, no matter how cute and how sweet she is always on a mission assignment to favor her kingdom. So she will strike as soon as she sees an opportunity. In the kingdom of God, we don't crossbreed. What does darkness has to do with daylight? Know that in as much as you have all the good intentions to convert her into a Christian, no one comes to Christ unless the Father himself draws them. And as you decide to use your own personal marriage as an evangelical portal, also know that it is not an impossibility to convert her. You might face a lot of challenges trying to convert her before you find out her secret agenda. And most of the time, before you find out her secret agenda, she has already hit the deal and has ruined your life. And when I'm talking here of unbeliever, I'm not talking of people of different denominations. I'm talking about people who do not have a relationship or a commitment with Christ. And also know that there are a lot of unbelievers in your church who are just putting on sheep clothing. And you need to be careful, because your marriage has a higher purpose. Check, I have another video. I'll leave the link down in the description box that tells you how to identify if someone is a Christian. I think that's video on the qualities of a godly woman. I'll leave the link in the description below, so you can see how even in your own church you can identify people who are Christians from those who are just putting on sheep clothing. Number 2, don't marry a disrespectful woman. I was telling one of my sons that I mentor that disrespect is zero tolerance. Disrespect has no second chance. Don't ever marry a woman who has proven her disrespectful skills in any form. A man can never be fulfilled in a marriage in which a woman is disrespectful. Usually you see how disrespectfully she narrates stories about people. You see how she disrespects other people, even including those underneath her. And then pay attention on how she turns every argument into a quarrel. Pay attention on how she responds to other people. She might not even show the disrespect to you, but if you notice any form of disrespect, either horizontally or vertically, please run. She would disrespect you. The third category is a pretentious woman. This is the kind of woman who camouflages just to blend in and catch you in her marriage snare. They really do not have a foundational principle or conviction on which they are based on situation, or they don't have a stand on something. They just go with the flow. If everybody is going up, they are going. Everybody is going down, they are going. They just adapt to catch you, to please you. So the way to identify a pretentious woman is spend quality time with her and engage in serious conversations and see how she shows up her real self. When you on the phone, when you talk with someone for a while, you end up knowing who they are, right? And also get involved with her neighborhood, her friendship, her community. You will know her real self. Please, you need to check what kind of friends does she have. What kind of advice does she give other people? Give her a scenario and watch how she displays her views. Also pay attention the kind of contribution she offers to realities or movies, and just pay attention to how she reacts to things around you. Number 4, don't marry a woman who dislikes your family. Oh, I can't stand your mom. I can't stand your sisters, especially when your sisters are very beautiful. She can't stand them out of a sudden. I can't stand your mom. I can't stand that person in your family. She already hates everybody even before she ever gets to the door. Please, if a woman genuinely loves you, she will love your family. She will accommodate your family, and she will adapt, and she will learn how to deal with your family. She will not start hating them before she ever even gets to the door. So if you are betrothed to a woman or fianced to a woman who declares to you that she doesn't like your family, please, you don't want to set up a battlefield between big girls, right? Please just leave her alone to go, because you don't want to be dealing with that. If you actually want a peaceful home, you don't want to deal with that. Number 5, don't marry a woman who lies. Please check out if a woman lies to you the first time. Pim, go away, run, 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 run. Number 6, don't marry a woman who gossips. How do you know a woman who gossips? When you are together, she's always talking about her uncle's weaknesses, her auntie's weaknesses, her sister's bad life, her co-worker's secret. She's talking about people, so focused on other people's businesses. Brother, what makes you think that she will not take your secrets and publish them in the market square? Please, beware. Number 7, don't marry a materialistic woman. This kind of woman is the woman who asks you for money for her slightest needs. She wants money for bonbon. She wants money for taxi. She wants money for every little thing. She does not believe that she can afford it for herself, or she can handle it by herself. This kind of woman is also the one who will overspend. She follows all the trends. She's in competition with her friends. And most of the time, this kind of women, they don't even care about your budget. And some of these materialistic women, they already have a list of family members that they have already lined up, that you are the one who come and build their father's house, their uncle's house. You sponsor their auntie's children and their uncle's extended family. They already have this. That's their goal for coming for marriage. When they want to marry, they're looking what kind of car you drive. Not because actually they want your well-being. They're checking to see if you are capable of, developing their family and developing their village. It's really not about you and them building up a family. I mean, it's up to you. Check if you want to sign up for this kind of women and leave it in the comment section. Will you marry a woman who is marrying you for her village development? Number 8, don't marry an insecure woman. An insecure woman will be insecure about her looks, about how she presents herself. She's insecure about her credentials, about her background. She's insecure about her status. She's insecure about everything. And she's always seeking for constant validation. And even no amount of attention you give her is even enough. There is always something wrong. You think she wants this. By the time you offer that, something else is wrong. So this kind of woman has an expectation for you, the husband, to make her happy, and nobody can make another person happy, and that expectation will drain you emotionally. My brother, think carefully. Number 8, you don't want to marry a controlling woman, or again, a woman with superiority complex. And these usually are women who think they have an opinion in everything. They know more than the man. There's another group of oversabi. They just command and think that the man doesn't know anything, and everything they have to just dictate to the man. And this happens mostly with our sisters who think they are overeducated, because if you cannot have manners, if you cannot know how to fit in different scenarios, different categories adequately, then you still need more education, right? I mean, there is nothing wrong with a woman who has credentials like PhD, masters. I mean, you can even be a CEO of big five, I don't know, whatever, but then you need to be educated enough to know how to submit to your husband, educated enough to know how to respect and how to use your opinion adequately, respectfully, in a way that will bring harmony in your home. Nobody should fool you. An educated woman, the most educated women are the women who are submissive the most. They are doctors. They call them doctor, their husband's last name on the woman, and they are very submissive, and they know how to switch. If you do not identify that your educated woman can switch these functions or these roles, please, you are looking for headache. Men don't stand it when they are disrespected or over controlled. Don't marry a woman who is comparing you to other men. Or you cannot do this. Like if you are betrothed to a woman who is comparing you with other men. Oh, this one did like this to their fiance. This one did like this to his in-laws. This one, when they are always trying to compare. That's not a good sign. Or you are betrothed to a woman who always think that, oh, there were other men who were after me, more better men were asking my hand out, but I turned them down for you. I mean, they're better people. Please, she doesn't see your value. If somebody ever mentions to you that there are better people asking her out for marriage, she has not identified your value. Check out. Run! Run, run, run! My last but not the least category is a woman who does not need a man. A woman who does not appreciate the concept of marriage, who does not buy the concept of submission. A woman who is sufficient by herself and doesn't think that a man has anything to do with her life. Please, leave her alone. She doesn't understand. It is not her thing. Don't marry her now. You're marrying somebody for something she doesn't buy. Where are you going to? Please, leave her. This time around, you are the one to leave her alone because she doesn't want to marry. Thank you so much for watching this video. What are the categories of women that you will not get married to? Which one is your favorite in the list that I have given? Put it down in the comment section. And subscribe to Consistence Place channel. Give this video a thumbs up. Share this video to as many men, your brothers, your uncles, your friends who want to get married and have a thriving marriage relationship. Also check my video on the categories of men you should never get married to. I'll leave the link in the description box. So thank you so much for watching, and until then, see you in our next